Hey guys, we're here with the Wootini Art Tour. I'm Team Sweet, and this is Shawn Smith, who you also know as Shawnimals. And we are here at Oh No Doom. You want to take a quick squiz around? We're going to show here at the moment. Shawn, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this is Monster Match is the name of the show, and obviously what I do with Shawnimals is, you know, plush toys and cutesy characters, and I've been developing this for like the past 6 months to a year, and just really thinking, well, I love what I do at Shawnimals, but it's also, sometimes I want to do stuff that's like a little different. Having a background in studio arts, this was a perfect departure, something to explore as monsters and stuff that wasn't quite as cutesy and lovable, a little maybe harder edge and a little more evil, but not really too much, really. I think some of them are still kind of cute, I guess because of my aesthetic, but there you go.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, paintings, drawings, and custom plush forms.
Well, yeah, how are you finding with the custom plush?
Well, you know, there's a lot I love about like kaiju, for instance, and it's just not something that I can easily do myself. But with a plush form, it's sort of the nature of that thing as a medium. It really allows me to just like take a look at the characters that I've designed and then figure out ways to make them more appropriate for that medium.
Right.
So in this case, it was stencils with airbrush.
Right. Yeah.
And thank you. And it's been a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot different than what I'm used to with painting and drawing, obviously, or like vector-based graphics. But the process is, I've learned a ton.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I'll do more.
Yeah. Okay. What about people doing customs on your fingers? How do you find that? Like, is it quite a strange feeling, or is it cool?
No, it's a good thing because I mean I think that's what's so unique about designing toys is that you have something that can act as a platform. So it really acts as like a blank canvas, but it's more of a specific blank canvas. Best customs I think are the ones that really take it way further than you'd ever imagine. Like it transcends the medium in a way, and they really truly make it their own.
Right. And we're in Chicago. Now, did you grow up here?
Outside of Chicago, but yeah, always been here in the Midwest.
Okay, cool. And how do you find the city as far as the art scene goes? Supportive?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. It's just, it's like LA in the fact that it's really spread out.
Right.
So you have to really work for it a little bit to find your community and find where you fit in.
Yeah.
But Chicago has a proud tradition of like imagist art, which really, I think, jives with this kind of stuff, and the kind of stuff that's going on in, say, designer toys or like so-called lowbrow art or whatever. I think that, maybe because of that or just because of like just how straightforward people are here, there's a lot of really cool stuff that's going on, like pop culturally related art.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone specifically in the city you like find inspiration from or learn things?
Well, I mean, I think Oh No Doom as a collective is a perfect example of some cool stuff going on here. Whether it's, there's a lot of folks here that do wheat paste and stickering and street art, at large. And I don't do that stuff myself, but I really love it, and I think it's really cool that there's so much of that stuff going on here, whether it's graffiti based or whatever. And then outside of that, there's this crazy tradition of like, of toys. Not the kind of toys that I do, or the toys that are available in like, shops like Rotofuji,
right.
But stuff that's just been made over the years, whether it's like Beanie Babies or just old toys. So I think it's just an interesting mix of this kind of stuff along with like this tradition of toys that makes a lot of sense for us to be here.
And one silly question.
Yeah.
If there was one historical figure that you could punch in the face, who would it be?
Hitler.
Good answer. Awesome. Thank you very much.
You bet. Thanks for having me on this wonderful interview.